there is a eastern yellow spotted salamander. Wow, look at that. Look at that little guy. Oh, just trying to help you, buddy. Let's help him get across the road. Come on, buddy. Keep going. Come on. This one is actually a girl, I think. Yeah. Oh. Keep going. There you go. There's another one crossing. Let's see, I'll pick it off the road because this road is a little bit busier than that other road. Hey, buddy. Come on. Oh, he probably wouldn't have got up that curb.
Salamander migrate during rainy early spring nights. They migrate to vernal pools, which are temporary bodies of water that fill during spring. The pools are breeding grounds. Males lay spermatophores in the water. The females pick them up and then lay their eggs in the water.
Alright, so what is that? Let's see. It is a baby spotted salamander. Get you out the road. It's car. Looks like, I don't know what that is. Here we go. We got our common American toad. Let's get him out the road. We see these guys all the time. All right, buddy. Little pickerel frog. Now, the funny thing about these guys is that these are actually poisonous. So if you touch them, it doesn't affect everyone, but it affects me. So if I was to touch them and get like his their mucus, like it's mucus on my hands, it would burn my hands. I guess if you're allergic, it doesn't, but it affects some people really bad, some people not so bad. Sometimes it doesn't hurt me, but I just tend not to pick these guys up because of that. They're like one of the only frogs in Maryland that do that, though. Here he goes, probably on his way to the pond. Make sure he gets out the street, yep. Alright, look for some more, save some more. Get him out the street. Alright, let's see if this is a new species. This is, I think this is a leopard frog. Oh, you see that? He's trying to, see? Oh, you see? Right there. So that is how they tell you that they're a male. So males will sometimes jump on the back of the females at the breeding grounds, or they'll jump on other males. So the males have to make that noise to tell them, bro, I'm a male. Oh, right here. Oh, let me get my phone out. It's a little, I think that's a redback salamander. Wow, look at it. I think this is a redback salamander in the leadback phase. Are there any more? No, I only see this one. Look at that. So that right there Yeah, I think that is a redback. Oh my god. So that is a redback salamander in the leadback phase. So there are different phases where they won't have the redback. And this kind of looks like a full grown one. Oh. Alright guys, so I just flipped this long log over here by the creek, and I just found a salamander, and I have no idea what kind it is, but when I find out I'll tell you. But whatever kind it is, it's my first kind, because I've only ever found a 2-line salamander. So this is one of my lifers right here. A lifer just means the first one out of the species I ever found. And I'm so happy right now, guys. Salamanders are one of my new favorites, and I still have a long way to go before I find all kinds. But these are not lizards, completely different. And I have to keep them wet because they're amphibians and their skin needs to be moist for them to breathe. Gotta cut these guys off. Alright, so right here is a yellow spotted salamander. And we're helping these guys off the road because these amphibians are very important to our environment. And the only reason this guy is out here walking on the road, or girls, this is actually, oh no, it's a guy. The only reason this girl is guy is out here walking is because he's looking for small ponds or vernal pools, which are just ponds without fish in the woods where they can breathe. And this is a big one, a big yellow spotted salamander. You can see why they call it yellow spotted salamander. And they're mole salamanders, which means they live underground a lot of the time. And they're not lizards, but they're amphibians. So I can feel its slimy skin like a frog. And it's so cool. Let me get them off the road.